Classes resumed today at Bradley University after a bomb threat and the drama that created last night. Good Wednesday evening. I'm Tyler Lopez.
And I'm Amber Kriska. Thank you for joining us. The Bradley police chief is explaining their response and investigation, while at least one student sees room for improvement. Devin Mashuli has tonight's top story.
Good evening, Tyler and Amber. Campus was a lot quieter today after last night's 2-hour lockdown. And multiple students say they just wish more communication was relayed to them earlier on from the police. It was a scary scene at Bradley University Tuesday night after the campus was put on lockdown and students and staff were told to shelter in place, lock the doors, and turn off the lights. But students weren't specifically told why they should lock down, so they began searching for answers.
It turned to a lot of going on social media, texting other people what they knew, what they had been hearing, listening to police scanners and stuff like that. And I mean, it was probably 45 minutes or anything before we heard anything else.
And that led them to hearing multiple stories about what was going on.
There was a severe lack of communication at all, because it was everything from there's an active shooter on campus to it's a bomb threat to somebody's got bombs strapped to them.
Police say the specific threat was called into Bradley PD just after 7 o'clock, and it targeted the Business and Engineering Convergence Center.
So the new information is that the caller alleged that he was armed with bombs inside the building.
And there was communication back and forth with the caller and police.
It was not a simple call of there's a bomb in the building and the caller hung up. And so there was some communication that had occurred. And so based off of that communication, we wanted to make sure that we responded appropriately. During that entire time, we were carrying on a conversation with the individual.
After a thorough sweep of the building, the all clear was given just before 10 o'clock. The two buildings that were evacuated were reopened shortly after, and campus returned to normal.
They've got the place pretty secured right now, and there's always the BUPD is always patrolling everywhere, and so it feels pretty secure.
As for addressing the early lack of communication,
after every single incident that we have, we're going to debrief that incident. And so we're going to look at what was our messaging, what was our timing of our messaging, was it appropriate, was it accurate, was it helpful to people, or was it not helpful to people? And so
no injuries were reported from this event, and on-campus counseling services are available for students. And as to whether police think this was a swatting incident or a prank call, they say it's too early in the investigation to determine, but it is still a possibility.